everyone. My name is Natalie, and I'm here with Dr.Maryam. She is the co-founder, right, or partner of Dr. Haas, who created a line of supplements specifically for you because of your menopause, which is what we'll be talking about today. There's other supplements as well that aren't just for menopause. We also have for men. We also have for children as well. The defense charge is just for a broad range. But specifically, we're here to talk about your experience in your menopause. So let's introduce Dr. Haas, right? And let's explain a little bit more about who he is. He is an immunologist, right? He has over 40 years of experience in the science world. But you asked him to find something that could help you for your hot flashes that were just really affecting your day-to-day life, correct? And how did that lead up to developing a line of supplements?
Yeah. Hello, everybody. I'm Dr. Maryam. My husband, Dr. Haas, is his PhD is in immunology. Mm-hmm. So he's an immunologist, mm-hmm. as well as a board-certified medical doctor, mm-hmm. And chemist. And he is also a very big researcher in immunology. Mm-hmm. Was actually. He has been in private practice for a few years now, hasn't been in research world until development of these products. But he always, throughout our relationship, and even when we had children, he was against medication. Mm-hmm. Medication that was not necessary. He believes that there's too much medication, too much antibiotics given. And if your body your body is able to heal itself if you give it proper oxygen and blood supply. Mm-hmm. And he believes that there's medications, indications for medications, but right. Not something that, as much as that in our today's world, anything happens, you want to take painkillers, pop this and pop that. So he was always leaning toward non-invasiveness, holistic approach. Right. And when I turned to my menopause, I knew he's never going to agree for me to go and take medications like hormone supplements from my OBGYN or endocrinologist. So we talked about it. I had very early menopause in 2014, and it was 6 years into it when I found finally a solution for my supplements. Right. I also, in my private life, kind of lean toward non-invasiveness, natural. I eat very healthy. I believe in all the organic, non-invasive things to be able to heal, to essential oils. I do a lot of things like that, supplements that are from other parts of the world that we don't have. But I tried. I went to acupuncturists, any supplements or tea that they gave me, I took. I went to Whole Food Market to all the healthy Sprouts, anywhere that they had natural supplements, and I talked to their pharmacists, and they gave me supplements, and I took. And even though they were good, they didn't take it 100% away. Mm-hmm. And that's where I had to be kind of putting pressure on my husband to be able to look into the literature and see if there's other products, other fruits, other roots, other things from nature that won't cause harm that could help me with the estrogen that I was missing.
Mm-hmm. And then, so out of desperation from constantly trying to find a solution, you asked him if he could develop something for you, right?
Yes.
And so what made him choose Peru? Why did you guys end up?
Well, he picked, that today, actually, for the audience, is the first day I didn't take my supplements and my supercharge, because we had filming done for another company that I have, and I just totally rushed into it. You can see my hair is natural. I didn't have time to blow dry my hair, and I forgot to take my supplement. That's why I'm a little bit low-B. But the ingredients that he picked, they were ingredients that were from Amazon jungle. Mm. And we learned that Amazon jungles of Peru and Brazil carries those elements. Mm-hmm. And because my office manager, Olga, yes. is from Peru, and I was introduced to a lot of Peruvian supplements, and we had a lead to that side of the world. We asked my office manager's brother, who lives in Lima, Peru, to find supplement companies that have natural supplements from Amazon jungle and of Peru, and they have their own plantation, and we found where we found. So that's how we got into Peru. This could have been something we could have found from Brazil, but we didn't know anybody in Brazil.
Right. And what's more amazing is that you actually met the manufacturers, right?
Yes.
You guys directly went to Peru. And can you explain how was that experience of seeing how everything is developed and manufactured?
Well, Natalie, you've been working with me for how long?
A couple of months now.
Over 3 months now, right?
Yes.
And you've seen that everything we do, I'm sorry, everything we do, and I didn't have my coffee, everything we do, I double check things, and I want to make sure the quality is there.
Yes.
For me to be able to put something in my body, I needed to know where it's packaged, where it's made, where their farm is, and if I didn't see it with my own eyes, I wouldn't believe it. So we had to travel to Peru just before when the COVID hit, and we met the factory office staff, and we talked to their CEO, and we took a travel to the factory and the site, and we learned that it's an amazing company where they're very clean. Everything they do is just so top of the notch, and that's where we learned that we'll have them formulate those items for us, and I start taking it there.
Wow. And so another reason, it wasn't just like the menopause, the woman's cool down, right? It was also the other supplements that the ingredients were directly sourced from Peru as well, right? What are some of the ingredients that were chosen from Peru?
Yeah, well, we want maca. Maca was in a lot of the 5 supplements that we have. We have such we have such a inchi from our
Peru
company.
For BLL.
We have awahi, graviola, and guarana. All of these elements that are in our 5 supplements are from the Amazon jungles of Peru.
And we can't find them here in the States.
No, unfortunately, if you want to get a graviola, I was at my nephew's house and he bought one from Amazon for $50. It was picked non-ripe, so it wasn't like edible.
Oh.
See what I mean? When you're in Peru and you have a fruit on the table, you let it ripe, or they let it ripe on a tree, and it comes to you. When they pick it so raw or not ready, to be able to have time to import and export it, it just makes that whole lot of change in the taste and the time that fruit is ready. The reason we picked Peru because a lot of these fruits are not here.
Yeah.
If there was an element of, if I could find awahi here, which is a fruit from Peru that gives me that estrogen, I would have eaten it here. But there are these products, these supplements are made from elements that are not in California, let's say, or in US. You have to go around Amazon jungle and, to be able to cultivate. They grow over there.
Right.
They're very exotic.
Oh my gosh. And so your cousin or your nephew that ordered it, it was just a waste then if he ordered it from Amazon and it was not right? He said
Yes. It was like he said. He came and says, "Auntie, I bought this fruit from Amazon jungle that you will love," and he had no idea that that's the product that we have in our defense chart. Our defense or immune charge has something called graviola, and graviola is a fruit that looks kind of like a big avocado, and it's a little bit greener and it's very tasty. But then the one that he had looked like, I said, "Oh my God, that's graviola." I says, "How do you know about it?" And then, but we cut it to eat it. It wasn't like the way I tasted it in Peru, because they picked it really ripe. I mean, really raw. Like it wasn't ready. It was very young when they picked it.
Right. And it's beautiful that you and Dr. Haas really value quality, because that's the most important thing in products is the quality. And you guys made sure that the manufacturers were just clean. It was just like they also value the quality as well.
Of course. You know how you know when a company that's small, that produces things that are clean? Number one, they're small. When companies become huge, usually it drops on the quality. And with this company, they are very small, family oriented, and they have their own farm. And with us, these are the 5 supplements that we have, and we're making sure the quality is on top notch, and everybody in our family uses. 2 of the products I use, 2 of the products my husband use, and we have 1 for immune charge anytime any of us feel sick or feel like a cold is coming, or for our friends and family that have like cancer treatment done, they don't want it to come back pre or post cancer as well.
Just like help boost their immunity and really strengthen their immune system.
Yeah.
Wow.
And I think you know when something is good is when you're using it. And I remember when we met with the CEO of the company, he was taking some of the products that he makes with maca himself, and that tells a lot about a company. When you take it and the staff takes it, that means they know it's clean and it's done well.
You believe in it, and that's the most important part.
Yes.
If you believe in it, you know that how it can transform other people's lives.
Absolutely.
Yes.
And there's no overdosing on the cool down. There's no excessively taking hormones. They're all fruits from nature. They're all roots from nature that will give you the balance, endocrine balance that you need.
I love that Dr. Haas really believes in just finding finding the answers or resources to really be the best version of yourself naturally in what this world gives us.
He's our medicine man.
Yeah.
I call him medicine man.
The natural medicine.
The natural medicine man. Even though he's board certified MD, but I call him a natural medicine man because he hardly takes medication as well.
Right. Because, it's true. It's like your body should naturally be able to fight things off.
And balance itself.
Right. Well, thank you so much for being here and explaining that to us.
Of course,
how these supplements originated and how they became and how they're here in the States now, right?
And for people in Amazon that are watching this, just remember that there's only 2 products that are selling on Amazon at this point. The Immune Charge and the Cool Down.
Yes.
If you're looking for Women Supercharge, which I take, and Men Supercharge, Prostate Health, you need to go to our website at Dr. Haas Supplements. Dr. Haas All Natural Supplements.
No, it's Dr. Haas Supplements.com.
Supplements.com. And you'll be able to get people usually buy it in bulks.
Yes.
And you get discount that way as well.
If you buy in a bulk, yes.
Yes.
Well, thank you so much,
Thank you,
Dr. Maryam, for being
Thank you, Natalie,
here.
for having me.
And thank you, everyone, for joining us and
for sure
being here to support and watch us. We appreciate it.
Yes. Have a great day.
Okay.
We'll see you until next week.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. How many people were there?
It said like 2.
I was